Hey y'all, welcome to Kings and Queens Confessions. It's Champagne.
And King here.
And today's topic is going to be about gender roles. Now we all know it's 2021. And we know things from 2021 to 1821 has changed drastically. Okay, so first topic is, for gender roles, I'll say simping.
That's the fuck.
Why is it? I think it's a Cali thing.
Yeah, I never heard of that. Like when she mentioned it, I was like,
he said, what is a simp? I was like, you don't know what a simp is?
Like, the fuck?
We looked it up too. It actually shows up as a man showing too much, well, a person, I'm gonna say, showing too much affectionate towards a person.
Right.
Or following, chasing, just doing the most.
Being thirsty. Basically.
I think it's called
Is it kind of
in love.
Do you feel like it's just too much that a person can do for another person?
Yes.
Like,
I mean, in certain cases.
Like, where do you draw the line though? Like, where do you be like, okay, this is the boundary that this is too much to do for a person?
So in my family's case, when it comes to simping, it's like when a man just met a lady, maybe went on like 1 or 2 dates, but yet he's trying to pay her bills and stuff and always want to see her all day and constantly sending her flowers and just all on the phone 24/7 texting I love you and just all into her. We like, why are you just on the phone simping all day? Like, you just met this person. We be in the club.
Let that person be in love.
It's like this at the club.
Let them be in love. But you know what's so crazy that you say that, because it's like, you know, I feel like when people when they meet somebody and they really know what they want and they like, they just kind of go after it. Mm-hmm. But like sometimes that stuff could be misconstrued too, that you tricking and this and that or whatever.
Right.
But you know, would you rather a guy who really knows that he wants to be with you and likes you, or he be like, yeah, this bitch or this hoe, or like treat you like an afterthought? You know, like, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna call her when I want to fuck on her or whatever. Like, you know, then take you to fucking Burger King and shit.
Don't get me wrong, I'm on your side. I'm just telling y'all, why is it so bad that when a man shows too much affection, it's a simp or a
thirsty?
Oh, geez. I mean, but women can be thirsty too. And some of y'all do be. A little too much.
But that's so crazy because like women get a bad rap.
Yes.
When they're doing something for a man, because of course, you know, we have that, like these gender roles that are set in place by people.
Women do overdo it though.
You think so?
Women will pay a man's rent or mortgage after knowing him for 2 days.
Me
Just because she got the I mean, where? I'm like, who's gonna pay my car note and renting bills, utilities, buy me groceries? I don't know.
I don't know a lot of women who pay a man's way. Versus, I know a lot of men who pay women. I know a lot of men who pay other men way.
What's that song by Erykah Badu? I think you better call Tyrone.
Tyrone ain't had no money.
My point taken. Every time we go somewhere, I got to reach down in my purse
Tyrone
and pay
was broke.
your way and your homeboy's way and sometimes his cousin's way.
Look, that was her fault. Nobody tell her ass to do that shit. You paying for Tyrone, the cousin, the grandma, the mama. Whose fault is that? Bitch, you a past thirster. You a dumb at this point.
I agree.
That is dumb.
I agree.
But no, so I think this is the thing. I think we need to normalize more that women could do for men just as equally as men could do for women. Like, I just feel like it gets a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Annoying. That's the only thing that pops into my mind. That I can't stand when people say, oh, you're a man, so this is how you should behave and act to a woman. But this is the crazy thing. You know, women's supposed to stay home and cook, clean, take care of their men, all this or whatever, right? Ooh. But look, this is the thing. Men provide for the woman, but then what if he want to leave her? She left with shit. She not left with nothing.
Who said that's how it go?
That's just been a written rule from cavemen from back in the day.
What did I say in the beginning? 1821. Today is 2021. To me, no shade towards men. I feel like who run the world?
Oprah.
Hey, I'll take it. What is she?
A robot.
I can definitely say, like, from back then, like, grandparents and our great grandparents, the men had to go out and work, and the women were supposed to stay at home taking care of kids. No, that shit is boring. It's out. It's a whole new everything. Like, it's annoying.
But you know what though? I feel like a lot of times back in the day, like, people looked at love differently, or not even just love, just how you dealt with things. I feel like now it's just so many blurred lines. There's so much.
Yeah.
So many, like, labels and titles, and even, like, when it comes to dating, like, dating isn't dating. Like, a date is just like you meet a person. It's not even you been going out to hang out to get to know them. It's just kind of like you maybe just like fucking them or whatever. Like,
and then never heard from them again.
Right. I'm like, oh, I'm just talking to them. Bitch, what are we talking about?
What side of the bed is we gonna have sex on?
Like, I just never understood that. Like, I'm like, are you dating somebody? Oh no, I'm just talking to him. Bitch, what are you talking about? Like, what does that mean? Like, oh, that's just somebody I just talk to from time to time. Okay, well, you shouldn't be going out with them then.
I've been talking to them for a whole year. I've been having sex with them for a whole year.
Right.
I've been giving them money for a whole year. They've been spending the night at my house, using my shower. I've been cooking them meals for a whole year, but we just talking.
So let me ask you this. Okay, so how you and your husband are, and do you feel like you fall into that category of the gender roles?
Yes.
Or whatever?
Yes.
Why?
Because we did. He's always been the breadwinner from day one.
Okay.
That's one thing I respect him about 100%. Even when I want to punch him in the face, I can always say we've never been evicted, never got an eviction notice.
But,
like, we've never had the gas, lights, like, none of that. Like, no matter what he did, he always supports the family. Me, on the other hand, I'll work sometimes. When I get mad at a job, I quit. I don't even give, like, 2-week notices sometimes. Or I don't know, like, whatever it is. I don't give notices. I just be like, you pissed me off today. I quit. I'm not coming back. My husband gonna take care of me.
so how do you feel about that? Do you ever feel like you are not going to be secure? Do you ever feel like one day, like, damn, I need to make sure I have me just in case,
Yep.
He does this side, like, later on down the line,
He can up and leave me today.
Right, that is true. But I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of couples who be like, oh, I've been together for 40 years. And then the husband be like, I don't want to be here no more.
And the woman just stuck on her own.
Right.
One thing about me, baby, is I'm going to have a side hustle. It might not be as much as him, but I'm going to make sure me and my kids are always supported.
I mean, that's a plus. That's good. Because
like,
I always think about that kind of stuff or whatever. Well, my thing is, bitch, if we together for, you ain't leaving me.
One thing I know is that he wouldn't even kick us out of the house we're at. Like, I know he has enough respect, not just for me, but for the kids. And no shade towards him. Mm-hmm. But I know even if we broke up, he ain't gonna want all 3 of them damn kids. He gonna be calling me asking me for help.
He gonna take Junior.
He can have Junior. No, Junior my baby. That's my baby. Don't take my baby. He can have the older 2.
You're so silly. No, you're so crazy. But no, okay, so, like, for me, example, like, 2 guys in the house. Most people don't think that you can't fall into a gender role, but you can. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of gay couples that be like, okay, I'm the boy in a relationship, I'm the girl, which I don't fucking do. I'm a grown-ass man, and I like a grown-ass man. I'm not about to, no, we're not doing that. No, I can't, and I ain't doing it.
And you shouldn't.
So, but no, it's just kind of like sometimes it is like that. You get into situations and people feel like, oh, well, he's a top, so he has to behave this way. Or he's a bottom, he has to behave that way. I think that is so dumb. Like, I cannot stand that because you're doing something in the bedroom a certain way,
right,
that you have to feel like, okay, well, I'm the breadwinner, I'm this, I'm that. No, why can't we just come together as a team? And that goes for men and women. Why can't we come together as a team and just take care of all our responsibilities? Especially when you have kids. Right. Especially when you have kids, because shit, you ain't have the kids alone. There's a lot of men who prefer to just work, let their wives stay home, take care of them to the fullest. Mm-hmm. Don't want to take care of the kids, don't want to do nothing, don't want to be involved. They be like, oh, you take care of the kids, you do that. I'm just gonna work and come home and go to sleep.
Well, there's a word for that.
What?
Sperm donor. You ain't no daddy, no shade towards nobody. Who does that?
So there's a lot of women who living with a sperm donor.
Yeah. And they know it, and they just want somebody to be there. Like my husband, I don't care if he had to work a 20-hour shift. I get it, you're tired, but you can't just make me take care of the kids 24/7. Like, it's just not gonna happen.
Well, I just feel like it's crazy for you to be with a person who will be like that. I'm like, y'all had kids together.
And we're gonna take care of these kids.
Right. Why would you want to be in a situation like that? I'm just like, I'm like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Which is why I'm glad I'm in the situation I am. I cannot have no baby. And he can't have no baby. You know, I can't even knocking him up like that.
A surrogate,
I mean, yes,
you know
but I don't have to be cautious of like, oh, when I'm having sex with him, he gonna get pregnant.
True.
You both say, "Oh, I'm gonna get pregnant" or some shit. No, because a nigga get pregnant. Look, I'm having all kind of birth control. I have a IED, UEI, EDD, AAA,
look, EDD,
HPP, CMA, CNA, all the A's. Because I'm not doing it. Could you imagine, like, men getting pregnant?
Can you imagine women getting pregnant?
Yeah.
So why can't men get pregnant then?
No. When would baby come out? When we get a C-section?
This my whole thing is. We gotta carry these damn kids for 9 months.
Right.
Stretch marks, morning sickness, weight gain. Oh, I can go on and on forever about that. I'm not saying y'all don't do nothing. Y'all do maybe buy us food or work and do what y'all do. The baby comes out. We still can't go to work for a good at least 6 weeks. Don't let the baby be sick or we got to get a C-section. That's a whole nother who knows how long. And then after that, we expect us to still go to work and then come home, make dinner, take care of the kids, or be stay-at-home moms taking care of the kids, cooking, cleaning, laundry.
Right.
It is 2021. When I get home, whether I'm working or stay-at-home mom, or when my husband gets home, actually, he's going to help. I don't care if you do a load of laundry, put these kids in the bathtub, take them to the park so I can shower in peace. You're going to do something.
But there's a lot of women who prefer that, to just not do nothing. You know? There's a lot of women like that. Don't act like you ain't heard the City Girls. You better stop it. There's a lot of women just say, okay, I got the pussy. Slap that dollar sign on that pussy and boom. There you go.
I'm sorry. I don't care if he was a millionaire. I want you to be in your kid's life. Like, there's a difference between having kids and supporting kids and actually taking care of your kids and being in your kids' life. Like, take them kids to fucking football practice sometimes. Go out there and coach with them. Take them to Hill Knots or Six Flags and run around with them and get dirty. Like, don't just work, come home, sleep, watch the game, work, hang out with your friends, work.
Right. You got to be involved. And I think sometimes, like, a lot of men forget that their young boys and their girls too need that. If they have two-parent household, they need that daddy figure. You know, they need that dads to be in their lives and be like, hey, you know, teach them certain things that their mom probably can't really teach them in a certain way.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm not saying nothing to single moms because a lot of moms do it greatly, but it's just certain things that becomes a little easier for men to be able to talk to their boys about. You know what I mean? And then, you know, girls need their dads to talk to them about how certain guys can be.
Ooh,
you know what I mean? It needs to be a balance. And we talked about that too, like before on the show. Like you know, sometimes we treat put our girls up here and then kind of like our boys down here and just they could just do whatever they want to do when we shouldn't. We need to put them on an even playing field. And teach them the same. Like,
I get it with that, but it's like, unfortunately, I'm not saying that when our sons get another girl pregnant that like it ain't ish, but to actually have your daughter bring a child home pregnant at 14, 15, 16 is so much different than when your son gets a girl pregnant and she got to go home.
But see, that's
I'm not
the
saying
thing,
like
though.
no shade because
We put the severity on it though.
Yeah.
We put the severity on it. It's worse.
I
And
can
let
imagine.
me tell you why I feel like it's worse. Our son got the girl pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Versus the daughter, our daughter getting pregnant, and
Right.
we watched them, we could nurture them, we could be there for them. We don't know what she doing. We don't know what that girl doing. You know what I'm saying? Now our son got child support. Now our son got all this baby mama drama and all this other craziness that he probably have to deal with.
not just that, we don't even know if that's our room.
Exactly.
Grandchild. I'm just saying.
it's a
No
lot that
shade.
it is a lot that
But
goes
women
with
can
it.
have sex with 25 women and then men, and then come and be like, he got the most money, he got the biggest, and I want to be with him. You the daddy.
Look, slap.
And then you go 9 months.
Slap the,
And then the baby come out.
the dollar sign on the pussy. What Evelyn said. I'm telling you.
Oh man.
So look, but at the end of the day, I definitely agree with you. With a lot that you said, for real, for real. I just feel like
I wouldn't know what to do.
we all have to just be better and not putting each other in boxes.
Yes.
Like we really need to like just be like, you know what? Let's equally share the load, basically. At the end of the day. So
That's so hard with 3 boys. I gotta worry about 3 baby mamas.
Oh, look.
3 wives even. And again, I'm not calling women
Look,
hoes. I'm
that's-
not saying that every woman's
that's
gonna
my
cheat.
exit.
But I know if it's my daughter, I know it's my grandchild. Now
well, what if she lied?
what?
Girls be lying too now.
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying I know it's my grandchild. I don't care about the daddy because at the end of the day, I don't care who he is. I'm gonna take care of my grandchild. But then I have boys, 3 boys.
Right.
So any girl can be having sex with 10 different men and then come to me and say, "Oh, well, I'm pregnant."
True.
You gotta wait 9 months, and then you kind of disrespectful if you ask her for a DNA test because it's like,
Girl,
"Oh, you calling me a hoe?"
I'm like,
but that's who I am.
can I get a DNA test?
But then but some women gonna take it offensive. I'm not gonna lie. Like if my husband's mama came to me and was like, "Can I have a DNA test?" I'd be like, "Bitch, excuse me."
I was saying, excuse you, bitch, can I have a DNA test?
Like it's just hurtful because it's like you try to be a good person, you try to sleep with one man and be with that one person, but at the end of the day, it's gonna always be some type of
Right.
I don't know what it's called, but
Accident.
I know what you mean. I get what you're saying. But girl, I'm just thinking about the shit like, bitch, you better give me a DNA test. Bitch, what kind you want? I'll bring a bitch a box of them.
I got a few years to figure it out.
I can't. But no, seriously, wrapping it up, I really do think that we do need to really just be better with our kids, especially because, we were raised a certain way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And times have changed. Like you said, 2021. The next 10 years is going to be even more different. We're going to be older and living in a world where they fucking up there and we be like, what the fuck did happen?
And Post City girls just turning everybody out.
Slap the dollar on the pussy. I'm telling you. But you guys, that's our time. So until next time, we out.